Today, I'm going to show you a complete beginner's guide of the Apple Watch Ultra 2. I'm going to show you some of my favorite tips, tricks, and hidden features allowing you to leave this video as an Apple Watch Ultra 2 expert. Let's get started. You can see on the front of the device, it's got this nice gray finish here. It says Apple Watch, it's embossed on the front, and then there's nothing on the sides of the box. And on the back, you've got all of your specs, barcodes, and legal information. And to open up this Apple Watch, all you have to do is unfold the flaps. You just open the first one there, you open the second one on the right, and then the box kind of unfolds itself, and you get presented with this lovely packaging here that matches itself. It's got a nice little welcome card and booklet here that says Apple Watch on the front of it. It matches the design of the box. As you can see, it's one full picture here. If we lay it out, it looks really nice. So we can go ahead and flip through this. It's got some information on our current Apple Watch, some of the design language and design band options we've got. A little quick start guide for the Apple Watch, allowing you to know what buttons are on, like the action button, the orange, the high visibility, the siren, the GPS that's built in, the side button, the magnetic fast charging, the 3 microphone array, depth gauge and altimeter, and crown guard, and more. So you can go through this. It's really nice, giving you all the details of your Apple Watch Ultra 2. And of course, in this finish, we've got the black finish. It looks stunning, and I can't wait to open it up for the very first time. And at the end here, you've got all of your extra legal paperwork at the very back. So this is the Apple Watch Ultra 2, the black finish, and this is what it looks like when you open the box. You get this nicely gray colored black finish, and then inside we've got 2 packages. We've got the Apple Watch Ultra 2 itself, and then we've got the special loop that was released, the magnetic connector at the end, the titanium Milanese loop. So it's a dual release buckle. We'll dive right into that. It'll be our first time seeing what it looks like on the brand new Apple Watch Ultra. So let's go ahead and take these 2 boxes out. Let's clear the table. I'm going to go ahead and put the Apple Watch box to the side here, and then put the Apple Watch packaging to the side. So here we have the Apple Watch itself and the band. Let's go ahead and open up the Apple Watch first. We'll just flip it around. You can see you've got 2 pull straps. They're paper straps. You just rip them off to open the box. So just like this, we will go ahead and rip off the paper for the left side, and then we will rip off the paper for the right side. And that allows us to get into the box just like that. So we just flip the box right back over, and we jiggle it around and lift it up, and the box starts to fall out, and we can undo it just like that. So here we have it. We've got the watch on the left and the paperwork on the right. Let's start with the paperwork. It's got designed by Apple in California, and then a really cool addition. It's got the coordinates of their location right here. And since this Apple Watch is all about tracking your activity, and it's got waypoint that allows you to, go back to your coordinates. And it's really cool that they added the coordinates onto the paperwork. You can just open the box or this little section up right here, and you've got access to your charger. You've got the USB-C and the charging port here. And then, of course, you can just go ahead and rip these out of the box. So you can just rip it out just like that. And this is what it looks like to charge your Apple Watch. You plug up your USB-C connection to your wall outlet, or you plug it up to your computer. And then the fast wireless charging puck is right here. You just place the Apple Watch on top of it. We'll demo that in a second. So that's what's in the box there. We'll go ahead and put this back, and now we'll pick up the actual Apple Watch Ultra 2 with the black finish. This is our first look at it. It's got this paper covering over it and a little pull strap. So we'll go ahead and pull off the paper just like this. And there we go. We've got the finish. It looks stunning. This brand new Apple Watch Ultra 2 finish. Looks really good. So all we have to do here is compare it right now. We've got the very first Apple Watch Ultra 2, and you can see the finish. On the bottom, we've got the normal, the regular color that came out last year, and then on the top we've got this brand new black finish. So you can see the differences in between the Apple Watch Ultra and the previous one. So really cool that they've introduced a brand new color option. That is the only thing that's new here, alongside the new band that they released in this series of an Apple Watch. So this is the first time that they've not done an actual update to the hardware internally. So the hardware in the Apple Watch 2 that came out in 2023 is the exact same hardware in this current Apple Watch that came out in 2024. The only difference is that it has a new color finish, and that is the biggest difference. So you get a new band and you get a new color finish. So now that we've taken a look at the color finish, let's dive right into the band. We can go ahead and clean up our paper and box that's currently sitting right here on the table. I'm going to put the Apple Watch to the side, and then I'm going to go ahead and move over the box. And here I'm going to show you how to connect your charger. So this, you just turn your Apple Watch over, and then you take your charging connector, and it magnetically attaches to the very back of the watch, just like that. And you plug this in into your computer or into a USB-C compatible power brick, and it charges up like that. And it's magnetic. It just snaps on just like that. So really cool that they've had the Apple Watch charger magnetically connect in a very simple way to plug up your Apple Watch. Now let's take a look at this brand new band. So it's got a picture of the band on the box itself, some stats on the very back of the box, and then on the side you've got one pull strap, one paper strap that you pull off to open the band. So we'll go ahead and rip that off. Just rip it off just like that, and then we're able to open up this band. We just open it up and we pull out the band just like that, and wow, that looks stunning. So we can go ahead and pull it out. It's got some more paperwork in here for us. I'm going to go ahead and leave it in there, just more instructions and stuff. So we'll leave that in there. It gives us detailed instructions on how to connect this band to our Apple Watch. You just slide it in to attach the band, and then before wearing it, lift clamp to readjust buckle, and then insert band into buckle, and then push the both levers to release the buckle. So the green levers right here we'll use to release, and then we just push it in to connect. So we've got those instructions right there. Let's go ahead and take out the Apple Watch here and see what it looks like. So we have this paper pull strap right here that lifts the Apple Watch up, and we're able to pull it out just like that. We can put the strap off to the side. So it's got this paper covering and some more stuff on it. We'll go ahead and remove the paper coverings from them just like that. And now we have our band. So if we are to release this is the brand new band that came out here in 2024. So there are two little buttons right here, and to release this we should just pull them, and it undoes the buckle. And then to fasten it, we just insert it. So we pulled these two options right here, these two little buttons, pull straps. We pulled them towards us, and that releases the buckle, and then we just insert it to lock it. So I'll do it one more time. You take both of these ends right here and you pull them, and it opens the buckle, and then you insert it to lock it. So this is what the band looks like. I'm going to go ahead and pull it to open it, and then I'm going to go ahead and see how we want to connect this. So all we have to do is just slide in the Apple Watch band at the end. So we just slide it in just like this. You find an end component, and it slides in just like that. So for connecting this Apple Watch band, we'll go ahead and adjust the strap here. I'm going to pull this option right here to the very end, so I have more room to connect it here. Before it was really tight. I had it all the way over here and I was trying to like pull it. So let's go ahead and move this piece to the very end of the band. That way I have an ample amount of length to go ahead and connect it. So you just take your other end of the band, the part with the magnets. There are magnets right here on the end, these three magnets, and you slide them in at the end just like this, and that's how you connect your band, just like that. So now we have successfully connected our band, and we can go ahead and put on our Apple Watch. We've recently launched a brand new AppFind Store at AppFind.store, and you can get access to some incredible products for your Apple devices. And we're going to take a minute to take a look at all of these incredible products. Starting off with the AirPods case. You carry around your AirPods 2 all the time, and you can use this lovely case here to protect it and to add some style and color to it. So we can go ahead and open it up here and put it on our AirPods just like this. So it comes open and we can pull it out, and it's into two pieces here. So you've got the top piece, which covers the top part of the AirPods. You just slide it over like that, and it covers it just like that. Now, I put it on backwards. I'm going to flip it around. There we go. So that way, you can still have the hinge open up just like that. And now, we've got the bottom piece. And the best part about this case is it lets you see the color LED light. So when you charge it or when you turn it on, the light comes on right there, and it lets you see without covering it up, so you can see the charging status or the pairing status just like that. And of course it comes with this little ring here that you can connect to your keychain or other devices. So there you go. That is the AirPods case for AppFind, a really cool product that you can now get using the AppFind Store. You can scroll down below, or you can go to appfind.store and get it today. Next up, we've got two variations of an Apple Watch band. And if you've got an Apple Watch out there, you can get a stylish band here. I can go ahead and open up the band there. I'll go ahead and open up this second one here. So it's got a nice little component here. You pull it open, and you pull it down. And we've got two brand new bands that are now available in the AppFind Store for your Apple Watch. So you can bring your Apple Watch into play here, and all you have to do is disconnect them here and start. You've got them both kind of tied together in a way. So you can disconnect them both and then undo the band. And now we've got each Apple Watch band just like that. And now we can slide them on. So you may be wondering, how do you slide on an Apple Watch band? All you have to do is just slide it from the corner and slide it in. And just like that, we've slid in an Apple Watch band. Then we can take the other end and we can slide that in. And now we've got this brand new Apple Watch band attached to our Apple Watch. And here's another version of what it looks like. So you've got eye-popping colors here for your Apple Watch, your AirPods case, and then even better, we have them for the iPhone. So here we've got various cases for the iPhone. We've got the clear case, we've got a white case, a black case, and then even this blue, navy blue case color here. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And the best part about this blue MagSafe case is the fact that it wirelessly charges using MagSafe. So I can go ahead and pull the case out. I can bring in my iPhone, and I can go ahead and pop the iPhone in just like that. And now we've got our case protected. It's got a cutout here for our power button, and a cutout for the volume up, volume down, and the action button. So if you're still rocking an iPhone 15 and not upgrading this year, you can go ahead and get this case now. And keep an eye on the AppFind Store for the iPhone 16 cases that have the cutout button for the camera control. So that is the case, and you can see here we've got several other case designs. We can go ahead and open those up one by one and check them out. So we've got a MagSafe one, 15. This is really cool, a black case here. We've got a white case. So we can go ahead and open this up. We've got all kinds of colors, so you can check it out on the appfind.store and pick whichever color you like best And here we've got a clear one. So I'll go ahead and open up the clear one for you. Clear one, you can see right through it there. And there we go. So those are the case options we have for iPhone. We've got this white one, we've got a clear one, we've got the black one, and then this blue one here. So that's an overview of all of our brand new products at the AppFind store. You can get the Apple Watch band, the AirPods case, or the iPhone case at appfind.store today, and it's really going to be awesome. You'll be able to set it up on your new device and be protected and have a stylish way. So these are all the new products that we have from the AppFind store, and we hope you enjoy them as much as we do. Here's a quick look at the AppFind store. You go to appfind.store and you can use the promo code AppFind to get 15% off your order. You can see all of the products we just checked out, and you can purchase whichever ones you like the most. And don't forget to use that promo code AppFind for 15% off your order. Okay, now that we have our Apple Watch on our wrist, we're going to go ahead and power it on for the very first time. So you've got a few buttons on here. On the left here, you've got the orange button for an action button. On the right here, you've got a side button and then your digital crown button. In order to turn on your Apple Watch, you're going to hold down the side button until the Apple logo turns on. So we just press and hold, the Apple logo turns on, and then from there we can go ahead and wait for it to boot up for the very first time. So really exciting times ahead here as we'll be able to pair this Apple Watch to our device. We've got our iPhone in frame here. We should be able to unlock it and instantly pair our Apple Watch together. It just magically pops up like that. Use your iPhone to set up this Apple Watch. All you have to do is just bring your iPhone close to the Apple Watch, and then we'll go ahead and press this button right here that says continue, and then it will bring up a new option for me to set up Apple Watch. So you can set this up for yourself, or you can set it up for a family member. We'll go ahead and say set up for myself, and then we'll hold the camera over the Apple Watch, and this new spiraling animation will come over. You'll bring your phone's camera view over that animation until it scans. Hold the iPhone, hold the Apple Watch up to the camera, and it pairs. It gives you a little green outlook. Let's try outlining it again. And then Apple Watch is paired. You get the animation on both your iPhone and the Apple Watch. They're in sync, perfect sync, just like that. And then you can make this your new Apple Watch. You can set it up with all the data that you currently have. Let's go ahead and customize these settings though, and set up as a new Apple Watch, just in case you don't have an Apple Watch. So I'm gonna set this up as a new, and then this is what it will look like if this is your first Apple Watch. So you'll select your wrist preference, and go ahead and select this on the left wrist, and then press the continue button at the very bottom. Just press continue just like that. And then it asks for the terms and conditions. You'll need to agree to these in order to use your Apple Watch. So we'll press agree in the bottom right. And then it wants us to add a passcode. So you'll bring your Apple Watch into play and you'll press create a passcode, and it will allow us to type in a passcode on screen. Now I'm going to do this off camera to protect my privacy, but you enter a 4-digit passcode twice, and then you're able to move on to the next stage, which is bold text and size. You can come over here and you can modify how big you want the text to be on screen. So for me, I'm going to use the suggested based off my iPhone type settings. And then I can press the continue button at the very bottom to move forward, or I can set up later an Apple Watch by pressing the orange text. But I'll go ahead and press continue to move forward to the next stage. Shared settings. So the settings that are set up for the iPhone for location services and Find My iPhone, Siri, and analytics improvement will be shared on the Apple Watch. So if you change a setting on your iPhone, it'll be mirrored on the Apple Watch. And then you'll press OK just to acknowledge that. You have shared settings between your iPhone. Next up is personal information for your Apple Watch fitness app. You enter your birthday, you enter your weight, your height, and it calculates things like your calories and your zone for you. So you're able to set that up without any problems. And then it'll ask you about notifications for your health. Receive a notification when there's something you need to know. Things like noise, if it gets too loud, or if you're at a concert or on a train or in a noisy environment, it'll let you know that it may be damaging or it might affect your hearing. We'll press continue. And then next up is safety. You get things like emergency SOS, fall detection during workouts, crash detection, and siren, and backtrack. Really cool feature. So emergency SOS allows you to hold the side button to notify emergency services and contacts. Fall detection, if you fall during a workout, it will automatically alert emergency services. Same if you're in a car crash, it will detect it and call 911 or emergency services for you. And then there's also a siren in the case that you need an emergency. It can play a loud sound and get people's attention. And then backtrack allows you to record your route in case you get lost. Really helpful for the Apple Watch 2 Ultra owners. So we'll go ahead and press continue now that we've read all of our safety options here, and we'll move on to the next step. So next up is cellular setup. If you have an eSIM or you want to connect to your cellular phone, you can select which line that you want to activate on it. For me, I'm just going to say not now. And then next up is double tap. You can tap your index and finger and thumb together twice to answer a call, reply to a message, or see your smart stack settings, and more. So I'll go ahead and press continue now that we've learned about double tap. And now we can choose what the action button will do. It can start a workout, it can do a stopwatch, it can do a waypoint, a backtrack, a dive, a flashlight, a voice memo, translate, accessibility, and recognize music. So you can select which option you want. Me personally, I love it to be a workout, and then you can select which option you want and press the continue button at the very bottom to move forward. Next up is depth. So this can automatically open when you go underwater. If you don't want that to happen, you press this orange text that says don't open automatically. But for me, I'm going to open depth when submerged. If I go swimming or diving, it'll let me know how far down I am. So we'll open when submerged. Next up is some diving safety. You'll want to review those before you go underwater. So it's just being clear that these can be risky and you want to follow some safety recommendations. So I'll go ahead and press continue. And now it's signing into my account. This may take a few minutes, so we'll let it do its magic. We can take a look at our watch. It still has this emblem on it. And yeah, so that was a quick setup process of this brand new Apple Watch Ultra 2 with the black finish and the black Milanese loop. It looks stunning. And that was quick. It finished setting up the process here. Next up, we're going to go ahead and set up later for Apple Pay. But if you want to activate your credit card numbers on here and pay with your watch, you can do that by pressing the continue button. So we'll set up later. Today we're going to be checking out Surfshark for our lovely promotion where you can get an incredible VPN for about $2.19 for their 24-month promotion. I'm going to go ahead and download this onto our phone and show you the setup process, but you can use the QR code on screen to take advantage of this deal and get access to Surfshark's virtual private network. You can secure your online browsing. It uses protection and hides your IP address, and you can get all kinds of great features to make sure that you stay secure when you're using the internet. And you can go to appfind.org/Surfshark or use the QR code on screen to take advantage of the deal that we have, the promotion that allows you to get Surfshark for 24 months at just $2.19. So let's go ahead. This app is almost downloaded, and I'll show you what it's like to set it up on your brand new iPhone. So this is definitely one of the first things I do when I get my new iPhone. I log in, I set up my virtual private network so I stay secure, whether I'm browsing at home on Wi-Fi or whether I'm on the go on someone else's Wi-Fi network or on 5G. When I have Surfshark enabled, I'm safe and it's fast and it's reliable. So I'm going to go ahead and open this application up. After you've clicked the link in the chat or in the description below, the Surfshark, the appfind.org/Surfshark, or you scan the QR code on the screen and sign up, you'll be able to download the app onto your phone. And then here it's got two options: to create an account or log in. You would have most likely already created an account when you've redeemed the promotion on the QR code or on the link in the description. So you would hit the login button and it asks you to continue with Google, Apple, or your username and password that you set up originally. After you have successfully logged in, this is what it will look like on your screen on your brand new iPhone 16. Now you may be wondering, what do you do? So what it's recommending is you to connect to a virtual private network in a certain location. Now your IP address can be from almost anywhere around the world that they have service. You can scroll down and it looks like I tapped on one. I tapped on when it instantly opens it up and tells me more about that. So I highly recommend picking something that's local or nearby, because what will happen is when you're using your virtual private network, websites will kind of detect your location, and if it detects that you're very far away from where you actually live, sometimes it may not let you log in, or it may block you because you wouldn't want someone logging into your account that's not actually you. So sometimes it can be very challenging to get around certain things like that. One of my favorite features is the multi-hop. This way you can have secure connections from multiple directions, and I can scroll down, I can select something like we've got United States and Canada, United States, New York, and Canada, Toronto. We can tap on the multi-hop, and it will need permission in order for us to get started with the VPN. So let's go ahead and authorize the Surfshark and get permission. We'll hit the continue button at the very bottom, and now it's going to ask us, Surfshark would like to add VPN configurations. Since we do want our VPN to be connected, we'll press this allow button right here, and then it will take us to our settings where we'll have to enter our passcode. So I'm going to enter our passcode off camera here just to stay secure, and then it will take us back to the app and it will start connecting. And I'm going to hide my IP address at the top right here, but this is what it looks like. In the top right, your IP address pops up, and then it says connected and safe, and then it shows you your connection time. And then at the very bottom, you can see in the bottom left here, you've got the country that you're connected with, US, New York, and then you've got it via Toronto, Canada. So then you can press disconnect at the very bottom. You can pause it on the right. I'm going to swipe down so my IP address goes away. So you can always disconnect at the very bottom. You can pause it right here, or you can scroll and search for another location that you want. So you've got multiple locations here at the top, and you can select whichever location that you want to connect through to keep your data secure. So this is Surfshark, and it's our lovely promotion that we've got going on right now. You can scan the code on the screen, or you can go to appfind.org/Surfshark to take advantage of our incredible offer. And I hope you enjoyed the virtual private network and it keeps you secure. This is one of my favorite products that I use every single day to stay secure on the internet. And now we're good to go. Welcome to Apple Watch. So it starts this nice little hello screen, and the circle has been completed. We'll go ahead and press done on screen right here, and it brings us to our settings. The first thing I'm going to go to do is to modify the name of this watch. To modify the name, you just go to general, and then you go to about, and then you tap on the name. And I'm going to put in 2024, so I know that this is the 2024 edition watch. Alright, so now that that's done, let's take a look at our watch and see how we use this thing. So we'll go ahead and press start, and it wants us to take a tour. So we'll go ahead and press take a tour, and I may have pressed the skip button because the tour did not start. So in order to use Apple Watch, there's a few things that you will want to know. By default, you're on your watch face screen. If you want to access your apps, you just press the digital crown right here. Press that once and all of your applications open up. You can scroll around, you can use the digital crown to scroll, and all of your applications appear just like that, like magic. If you want to access your control center, you just press the side button right here, and it opens up just like that, and you can access quick controls, things like airplane mode, cellular, Wi-Fi, battery, and more, just like this. If you want to access your notification center, you can swipe down from the top, the very top, just like this, and all your notifications pop up just like that. And then, if you want to access Siri, you can just hold the digital crown. Hello, how are you doing today? And Siri starts to respond just like that. And that's how you use your Apple Watch. So to recap, you press the digital crown to access your apps, and then you access Control Center by pressing the side button, and then you access Notification Center by swiping down from the top, and all of your notifications come up. Now you may be thinking, how do you access widgets on the Apple Watch? For widgets, all you have to do is just swipe up from the bottom. So you just swipe up from the bottom and all of your widgets pop up just like this. Now you can also use double tap. You can double tap your index finger and thumb, and it will open up your widgets just like that. You can double tap again, and you can cycle through your widgets. You just double tap, things like that. Now you can use double tap to snooze or stop alarms and timers. So we can hold down the digital crown and set a timer. Set a 5-second timer. And then it sets that 5-second timer. It pops up as a little widget in our widgets stack, and then it goes off. Now I can press the X button right here to stop that timer, or I can use double tap by pressing and double tapping my index and thumb together. So I do it twice and it instantly stops it just like that. So you've got multiple ways to interact with things on your Apple Watch, whether it's through double tapping your index and thumb together twice or by pressing the options on the screen. So this is a really cool way to, use your Apple Watch, and this black finish on the Apple Watch 2 Ultra looks stunning and it's really cool. So I'm really excited to get a first look at what this looks like. And of course, the software is exactly the same if you have an Apple Watch 2 or an Apple Watch Ultra 1. These are almost identical in terms of the hardware between the two, because it is an Apple Watch Ultra 2. It just has a different finish and a different color on it versus the other versions of the system. So I know if you want to get a new Apple Watch in 2024, the latest hardware technically is a Series 10 versus an Ultra 2. So they both have their differences. The Series 10 doesn't have things like waypoint and a big focus on the GPS tracking and the hiking and the moving, but they're very similar in both. And if you haven't watched already, you can watch our beginner's guide on the Series 10, where we go through the setup process for the Apple Watch Series 10. Want to promote your business in front of tech enthusiasts? You can sponsor AppFind to get a shout out on a video or even your own dedicated video. To learn more, see our rate card and request a sponsorship. You can click our link in the description to Passion Fruit to learn more and inquire about a sponsorship. So this has been a complete beginner's guide of the Apple Watch 2 Ultra with the black finish. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Let us know what your favorite Apple Watch Ultra 2, the finish with the black finish on here. Let us know what your favorite feature is of this Apple Watch. And if you're not subscribed, be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to figure out when we release our next technology video. We love producing these for you and can't wait to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.